Hello, my Fusion World fans, and welcome back to another deck profile. The last profile we looked at the new color black with Son Goku Chi. Now, if you watched that video, you know my gripes about the online simulator at that point because I had basically opened 176 packs and I opened 3 of the secret rare. And I didn't even open any aspect of the entire playset of the 4-drop secret rare Son Goku GT, which you kind of need to play at for Son Goku GT and Bardock. While we could definitely check out Bardock, I just want to kind of take a break away and look at the other cards before we jump in as Bardock. Maybe we'll check out Bardock before the end of the season. Maybe by then I have decided by madness to buy some more packs to maybe pray and hope that we open the secret rares I need. I don't know. Maybe I will go insane by that point. But anyways, let's check out a series or set 1 or series 1 leader, none other than our cat, God of Destruction for Universe 7, Beerus. Well, Beerus really didn't get what I would call support because it feels like every set kind of just gives you support for each type of leader. I.e., Jiren really got like Pride Trooper support, like that stuff, or Universe, whatever universe he's in. I think he's Universe 11, if I recall, but stuff like that. Like Son Goku GT, almost all the black stuff's GT stuff, it kind of revolves around that. Bardock is meant to be Bardock's crew, but you can just use Bardock just to kind of play standard black strategy, and just use Bardock's Awaken skill. But nonetheless, we did get a really good 3-drop that just spams the 5-drop of Beerus, the critical at 35k that basically discard a card, nukes everything at 25,000, and Beerus is still a very strong leader on his Awaken side, and very dangerous still. So let's check out Beerus. As you all love, he's a critical leader, gets a plus 5,000, Awaken at 4 or less, draw a card, and again you could draw a card, and then again because of red, we get to minus everything by 10,000. Again, red it very much for set 3 kind of left really like the negatifiers to power. They kind of more went into, hey look, if your opponent's at this much power for their battle card, nuke it all, nuke it all, nuke it all. It feels like red is more about nuking off your opponent's battle cards now than being this. Because again, the mechanic in Fusion World, what other mechanics might not have in other card games, where if you reduce your opponent's attack bot to 0, the card is destroyed. That is game mechanic. So typically red has been able to do that by control aspects by reducing your opponent's attack to 0 through negatives. Red this set feels more like it's not about negatives, it's just about KOing everything off the face of the earth. Now, it's good for yellow 3-drop Vegeta because you can't KO everything off the face of the earth if he's in rest. All your rest cards if he's on the board for yellow, but still, red still has, there's still plenty of cards in red that can still do plenty of things that don't need to be just straight destruction. Anyways, for the rest, because we are kind of looking to do the gimmick of summoning the 5-drop by turn 3, we have for Piccolo to draw one. We're playing the new Mariasada, the Angel for Universe 11. If your leader's Awaken, you can choose one of your battle cards, gets plus 10,000 for the turn. We have 2 Weiss to deal that minus 500. Again, if you want the other Weiss, that is the that you can activate every turn, you could put that in there as well. We're throwing 4 Master Roshi to continue. We're looking for, again, that 5-drop Beerus and the 3-drop Beerus together. To help self-awaken, we are running 3 hits. We are running 4 Khalifa. We are running 2 of the Catapalesa. Again, it just gives a negative on play, gives a negative on attack. It does give a negative when at battle. To still help with self-awakening, we are running Son Gohan for Son Gohan Atlas. And the new card himself, Mr. Beerus, screaming like he's an anime over here. He really does look like his an anime character with big head. On play, you can add it to 1 card for your like to your hand, helps with self-awakening, and then activate main. By paying 1, place this card in its owner's drop. If your leader has God of Destruction, which again, it feels like maybe we'll get more Gods of Destruction like leaders, because this is just like generic. It's not about Beerus. It isn't like your leader needs to be Beerus, like we've seen with like your leader needs to be Son Gohan. Your leader needs to be Android 17, so it's very specific to the leader.
I feel with this written here, we're going to get a God of Destruction leader, and I feel like we're going to see another one by set 4, since set 4 is based around the Tournament of Power. And I also will say 100%, we're probably also going to see UI Son Goku, or Ultra Instinct Son Goku, as a secret rare for red. I guarantee you that one will probably be true. But anyways, we just get to spam out one of the 35k Beerus for free. For basically a power of 1. So on our turn 4, or our turn 3, by the way, turn 3, if we went second with the energy marker, we could just spam out a 5-drop that's 35k critical that can nuke the board. So not bad, if you ask me. That's basically just great leverage power. Playing one 𝐒𝐓𝐃, we are running 4 of the new Jiren. He is 30,000 power. He cannot be KO'd once per turn, and then we can take a damage to heal ourselves. We're not really going to use this other effect.
Maybe if we aren't awakened, we can do this to push our awakening state. But typically, this bottom effect is more for the Jiren leader, which, by the way, we will be checking out next, will be Jiren. I do have a deck for him, so this week we are doing red. We only have 2 more red leaders to check up after this. Well, I guess we have 3 more red leaders to check up after this. Anyways, no, we will have, we'll have 3. We have, of course, the 5-drop Beerus. Like I said, we're running 4 of him. Typically, we want to try to see the 3-drop and then the 5-drop in hand as well. Finally, we're running 2 Ramashi. This is the God of Destruction of Universe 10. Basically, just nuke something at 30,000 power or less, so it's still really good. We have then 2 the 5-drops on Goku's, 4 Shin for our super combo, and finally, again, because we are this deck kind of whole mechanic, is we're kind of just looking for Beerus to summon Beerus. We have a symbol representatives of Universe 7. So that is the deck. Let's take it to the ladder and see how well we do. I do love games of Dragon Ball Fusion World. Let us begin. Battle against the Great Vegeta. Again, blue is in an interesting place. Right now, like, the good blue leader is Son Goku. Well, we're just missing, like, 1 piece. Well, we'd have to go... I'm gonna keep it. We'd have to go to turn 4 to spam him out. I mean, we're just missing a piece. It's not too bad. I think the Jiren's gonna go. We're gonna play out Master Roshi to draw us a card. Well, we did get both. Congratulations. Unfortunately, we don't have the power this turn. But funny enough, hilariously enough, we could have spammed them out next turn on turn 3. If we had, of course, the energy marker. But yeah, I did talk a little about the deck profile, my thoughts on like the fact that he just said God of Destruction, that there's a chance we'll get another God of Destruction leader. Wow, that's actually really nice. I think this can go. We'll swing on that, pass up. But yeah, I feel like we get another God of Destruction card, maybe like Universe 11. I don't know, like, I feel like if we're talking like big gods of destruction, really we only know about like Beerus, really. If I'm talking about like the anime and the manga. Sure, there are the other gods of destruction across, you know, across the other universes. So it'd be interesting to see what other gods of destruction decide to choose from. And all of that. But yeah, I honestly don't know, like, what leaders would we get for set 4? Like, what's the leaders for set 4 gonna be? Like, are we talking, like, what leader are we talking for set 4? That kind of is the question I'd have, like, what would we be talking for set 4? Because I feel like, well, I know we're gonna get another Goku. Maybe by chance we get SS3 Son Goku. This guy has burned 2 of his Gallic guns, by the way. He's already down 2 Gallics. And I don't mind if he wants to burn all his Gallic guns. It can be my guess to do so. We'll add the card, we'll nuke this off. Alright, well, by the next turn, we literally can bring this out. Which is pretty nice. Like I'm saying, it's basically just a 5-drop. You can swing with this, by the way. You just have to place this card in its owner's drop. There's no restriction to the fact that we are stuck like, oh, by the way, we need to ensure that this card needs to be like in active mode to die, and then we can bring it out. No, we don't have to care about that. So at least I know one thing. My opponent has 2 Gallic guns gone. So, I mean, he's out 2 Gallic guns. Means he's only got 2 more left, because it's a 4-up for most blue. But I don't know. Back to my tangent on set 4. I don't know for black. Are we going to get, like, Baby? Are we going to get Majin Vegeta? SS4 Vegeta would be pretty cool. No, Majin Vegeta, not wrong one. We would get, like, Baby Vegeta. Like the one where Baby fuses with Vegeta. Because Majin Vegeta is the Buu Saga. My opponent definitely does not want to keep this card alive. 35? No, that is definitely not worth it. I will let that die. Again, I think he's trying to keep me off Self-Awakening. I mean, you do get to get a Trunks to your hand. That's a... Oh, no. I forgot. Yeah, you did burn a Son Goten as well. Alright. Pretty nice. I don't actually want to send these to my... Let's send this. We will add the card to life. I'm going to swing but not awaken at this point. I want to get to hit him with the crit on his face. Okay. Now we'll flip to Awaken. Awaken to a Jiren. I mean, the Jiren isn't that bad in our hands. The problem is, I don't know if our opponent's playing too defensive. Anyways, we'll hit again. I don't know if he'll take the shot. But I mean, if it burns a card out of his hand, he burns a card out of his hand. I'm not going to. Okay. Well, I feel like this is probably going to burn a card out of his hand. Yeah, I was right. It has to take an energy die. Hey, look, son, did you know I can bring this out? Ooh, the bang, bada boom, big man is here. I'm going to discard... I think I'm going to That's a 10k combo, though. I think I'm going to discard the Jiren. I actually like this Double Striker right now in my hand. I probably should have pitched the Double Striker, on honesty. Okay, do you want to take 35? And this is really interesting. The fact is that we are at a 35 right now that he has to deal with. Now, that ties us. All right. So this is really just really nice. Like I said, if we had been going second and we had the energy marker, we were able on turn 3 to bring this out. And I will say, like, for a lot of decks, it's not easy for them to just out a 35k by the time they're still trying to awaken their leader. Now, well, again, we are playing a deck that basically does not draw great, because again, Beerus is not exactly what I'd call the draw leaders of all draw leaders. And I mean, he's at 4 energy as well, so he can't spin the Beerus back. What Blue can do, spinning, he can't right now. Vegeta is a 5-drop, and he just doesn't have the energy right now to do it. Plus, I don't know if you want to spin back a Beerus back in my hand. Yes, do feel free to do that when I'm at 5 energy. You're going to go to 25 here. I have to go up to 30k. Again, he like spinning the Gotenks and the Trunks isn't horrible, as you see here as he summons yet another Gotenks. He just gets them back to his hand again. Big question is, does he pick another swing at me? I'm gonna do this. The gimmick's kind of done. Let's see. No, it's Haku that has to pitch the card to summon. Okay, we'll do this. I'm going to go my skill to give this a -10. And then I'm going to swing in on 35 critical. Critical is just so much fun to play with. I think like a crit-only Beerus leader could be pretty interesting. I think if maybe by set 4 we get a whole bunch more really good crit cards, I think we could actually do it. I mean, we got a good amount of crit cards right now. So what did we crit? I have no idea. We'll swing in. A Jiren is pretty nice. Again, just another card we actually can't do anything with. Again, keeping our opponent, though, above the 8-card limit is really nice as well, because it forces him to have to constantly try to change out his hand so that he can use Vegeta's effect. I have no idea where my super combos are just yet. I have not seen one. I have not seen a super combo as of yet. So we'll play 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄 to draw, and then we will bring out Son Gohan Adolescence. And because of Son Gohan Adolescence's ability, we're not going to eat the life there. Give that to negative 15. By game mechanic, we just nuke that into Oblivion. He will hit. We'll swing again. Basically, he'll be at 10 cards here if he takes this hit. I doubt it. I doubt if we're going to take the hit here. Again, blue is very much right now kind of playing this weird... It's playing very, like, hand control-y. Now, he needs to get his hand down to 7, if I recall. Because for some reason, they really like the number 7 in blue. But yeah, like, right now, like, blue leader-wise, the good blue leader right now is kind of, is a new Son Goku. But yeah, I think they could do blue. I mean, I could feel they could... We're just missing, like, SS3 Son Goku. That's kind of like what we're missing right now, is like an SS3 Son Goku. I don't know if you wanted to do that. It's kind of an interesting play there. I mean, there are ways to get rid of this Gogeta. He's gonna come after me. I'll let it happen. Symbol representatives. Yes, my favorite card. Surprised he's coming at me still. 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄, and Master Roshi. This isn't great because I'm definitely up. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna have to take it. Ugh. I feel like Beerus does struggle a little bit into the red game. Especially when you don't see your super combos. My gosh, like, where are my super combos? Charge that. Skill to get that a -10. Swing in. Another Beerus. I mean, we could play these Beerus down, hilariously enough, and then we could just spam out the 5-drop. Swing in a 25 and swing in a 35, but I don't know. It matters on how far he takes down his life. Because we could just basically go the 5-drop Son Goku at that point. And win from there, but it'd be worth just bringing this Beerus back down again. And basically just smashing face with it. Because, I mean, we can bring this Beerus to swing over this Gogeta. And then we can nuke it to basically bring this Beerus. Or we keep them in our hand, because right now I can't, for some ungodly reason, find my super combos. So I think I need it for the combo power, if I'm being honest. I mean, he either takes it or he starts combo out of his hand, because there's no energy up, so it's no Galick Guns. I mean, I have a 𝐒𝐓𝐃, I have a Son Gohan still to swing. I mean, like I said, if I could force him to get too many cards in his hand where his Vegeta effect doesn't work, it's not half bad. Alright, we'll swing. Do not add a card to life. We'll give that to almost 5,000. We'll pass there. Hilariously enough, we could just put out this Weiss to nuke that off. Again, dragging the cards out of his hand so that he's forced to use battle cards is not half bad, my thought. So we'll play this Weiss here. Nuke that. I think we will do this Beerus to summon this Beerus. That way I have 2 attacks coming at him. Probably not the greatest idea, because this does mean that I have lost 10 10,000 power, but I think forcing 2 massive swings out of him is not... 2 cards out of him, or at least a card, in my opinion, isn't horrible. We will not activate the skill. Let's go 35,000. I'll add him. Super combo. All right. I mean, we forced him down to... we forced him down to 3 cards. Or now 4. So if he charges here, he's down to basically 4 cards still. So I don't mind that. We basically forced him into a pretty unhealthy hand state. So unless he drops the double striker down on my head, which I mean, there's a good possibility he could. 10 and 10 makes 40. And what's his plan? He has Vegeta, so he could just Vegito me if he's got the 5-drop Vegito. If he's got the 5-drop, I'll take it. I might playing very risky, but I don't think that was the right play to do. I think the right play probably would be combo out, but maybe I'd get lucky and draw a super combo. You know, another 10k isn't bad. Ugh. Yeah, that's not great. And then that Gotenks is about to drop out. Okay. Now he gets 2 cards here out of that. That is going to be 2 10ks. Yeah, he's going to try... I wonder if he's going to try to just ball it here. Just go all in. I mean, I would. I'd just put it all in right now. And just go out. I probably should have blocked and maybe held off and waited. There was probably the chance he'd get like a Goku blackout. Or something like that. So 50,000. 40. Because for some odd reason, I couldn't find a super combo to save my life. Well, I could tell you this one right now, folks. We're retiring. Well, that's a game loss. Because we didn't see a super combo to save us. And that's another rank down. Whoopee. Well, what are my thoughts on Beerus? I think the gimmick of basically summoning out your 5-drop for basically free for 1 cost is actually really neat. Now, again, I think our problem was that I think I played that completely incorrectly, and you can all let me know down in the comments, but I think I played that completely incorrectly. How to use him and how to play him right. I think I played that game, but honestly, I think he's good. I just think I played that game completely wrong. I think if maybe we had seen some super combos, I think we could have been in a better position than not seeing super combos. But again, you can all let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think Beerus is still a really good leader? I haven't actually seen him top any events as of recently, so maybe he's just kind of ran out of his power at this point right now. I know Jiren just recently topped an event, so maybe he's the better red leader. I don't know for red. I feel like red's in this strange place right now where I think we're trying to figure out which red leader is really good. And I still think Beerus is very good. I just don't think I played him right. So you can let me know all your thoughts down in the comments on how to correctly play Beerus. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time.